Today we're going to be talking about the best rods and reels to catch trout while wading. Let's get right into the video. Alrighty guys, so we'll start with the reels. This is the Curado DC Shimano, and this reel works super well. Has a computer chip in it, and it helps with backlashing, which we all do. And it's just a really good reel. Stands up to saltwater really well. It reels really well. It's a good way to go. It's a high quality reel. It definitely is not on the cheaper side, but I would recommend any Shimano reel. Both of my reels are Shimano. My dad only uses baitcasters, and his reels are all Curado DCs. And but Shimano, they've been doing it for way longer than most of the other brands. And I can't confirm this, but I would say that they have been doing it the longest. And Shimano, at least when it comes to conventional part of the world, and would definitely, I recommend that Shimano, the Curado DC, or anything from Shimano. There are definitely cheaper ones that are Curado, or I think, yeah, Curado, and that this is just a certain model. And then there's different styles of this model, and this is the DC part, and that's what I would recommend right there. Alrighty, next up, this is the Shimano Cervera, which is the C3000, and this reel works super well. It reels super smooth, and it's super light. I had a reel before it. I think it was a Lose. It was super heavy. It was that white and blue one that I've been using for. I used it for that for 2 years, but it kept having problems. If it got a splash of water on it, it would mess up. And this one, I've already had splashes of water on it. It's gotten wet, it's been fine. It's held up pretty well. And yeah. Alright guys, next we're going to talk about the spinning rods. This is an Waterloo HP Light, and this rod works super well. This is I recommend an 1/8 to 1/2 ounce, or if you're really throwing light lures, a 16th to an 1/8, or a 16th to a 1/4 ounce. And then this is a 7-foot medium light fast action, and that's what I'm going to recommend. For soft plastics, this is all I throw on with soft plastics, this rod right here. And I mean, I'll occasionally throw it on the baitcaster, but typically it's going to be on this rod. I can feel the bouncing on the bottom. I'm typically either bouncing it on the bottom or working it in the high water column, and this really just has that good sensitive tip, and that's what I really like, and that's what I think you need when it comes down to rods when you're wading. This is all obviously preference, but that's what I recommend. That's what I use, and that's really just what I think you should be using when it comes to soft plastics. And now we're going to talk about the baitcaster. We're going to get right down to business with the Waterloo Salty Mag for baitcasters. This is the rod that I would recommend. If you can only get one rod, this is what I would recommend. This is a great topwater rod, great soft plastic rod, and great any other rod that you're going to be using, or any other lure rod that you're going to be using. And 16th to a 1/4 ounce lures weight. That's what I have. I would recommend, if you're only getting one rod, I would recommend going up to an 1/8 to a 1/2 ounce. But if you have a spinning rod and a baitcaster, I would recommend going with this weight that I have here. Then 7-foot medium to moderate fast action, and yeah, that's it. It is still a little sensitive tip, but it's definitely a lot stiffer, and you can definitely work whatever bait you're using. And the handle, and I think it's pretty comfortable, and it's a little, as I was saying, and the butt is here is a little long. Along with this, it's about the same. That's what I personally like, but that also still comes down to preference. And really, the rod model doesn't have a whole lot to do. It does and it doesn't. But this is what I would recommend. All this 7 foot medium moderate fast 16th quarter ounce, and there's other reasons why you might want to change that. That's the length I would go with. And if you can, even if you can even go longer, want maybe like a 7.2, but I think a 7 foot is plenty, and especially if you're going to be doing this for one rod. And if you're getting one rod, I would also recommend this rod for sight casting too. It works fine. If you're doing sight casting, then you would want to go with a shorter rod, maybe like a 6.6 or a 6.9. But that's gonna wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.